Your fishy ass, honey. Give me space, baby. Yes.
All right. What is your name and what organization is this?
My name is Namdi Nuhu, and this is the Lifelong Learning Center.
All right. Briefly describe what you do here.
Okay, well, I'm a tutor and I'm a peer advocate. So I tutor students in classes, typically business courses, and I do the typical clerical duties here, like, faxing, picking up telephones, data management, stuff like that.
All right, cool. And what are some ways that you help students?
I guess tutoring, assistance when they come in here, answering questions, sort of what I'm doing with you right now.
Right. Awesome. And what are the hours of this organization?
The hours, we're open from 8 to 7, Monday to Thursdays, and 8 to 4 on Fridays.
All right. And who can a student contact to utilize your organization?
Student contact. Well, our information is readily available on the website, so.
All right. And has the organization benefited you personally?
Yes, it has actually, because it's another job to put on my resume. Also, it's gotten me involved with many other students. As far as networking goes, I've met a couple of interesting people here. So.
All right. Thank you so much. Can you state your name for me and who you work for?
Hello, my name is Amy Taylor, and I work for the Center for Student Leadership.
All right. Will you briefly describe what you guys do?
We promote leadership. We start with the least advanced with our EOL programs, Thrive, freshmen coming in, and that's usually for sophomores and freshmen, and it goes all the way up to our peer leading and fellows, which is our higher and more advanced leadership.
All right. And what are some ways that you help students?
We basically teach them how to sharpen their leadership skills. This is just a hub for leadership, and we have all sorts of different programs where they can get involved and they can give back to the community and all that good stuff.
All right. And what are the hours of your service?
We are open currently 8:30 to 5:30, Monday through Friday.
Awesome. And who can a student contact to utilize your organization?
They can go on Owl Life and register that way and become a member, or they can contact any of us. Our number is 470-578-6329.
All right. And has the organization benefited you personally?
Oh yes. Lovely people work here, great staff, great students. Very good, very positive.
Alrighty, what is your name and where do you work?
My name is Philip Bradshaw, and I'm a student assistant in the Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life.
Alright, briefly describe what you do here.
Basically what we do here is we give students the resources that they need to connect with Greek organizations on campus, whether it be Panhellenic, MPHC, MGC, or IFC. So basically any Greek organization that they feel like they're interested in, this is the place you want to come to learn more about them and get connected to them.
All right, what are some ways that you personally help students?
Personally, I help students by just kind of, they come in, they don't really know what they want to do and know what they're looking for, so I kind of help them figure out their way, kind of point them in the right direction, say things that might trigger things in their head to kind of figure out what they want to do and what they want to get involved in, and then I just point them in the right direction, whether it be an MPHC advisor or the IFC advisor or Jennifer Morales, and just kind of get them on their way.
All right, and what are the hours of your service here?
The hours of my service here are 9 to 5, or 7 to 9, from 9 to 5.
All right, and who can a student contact to utilize your organization?
The student can contact, the email, I believe, is greeklife@kennesaw.edu, so you can contact that email in order to get in contact with our office, and then whatever your email says, we might put you in contact with whichever council advisor that you're looking for.
All right, cool. And has the organization benefited you personally?
Oh, definitely. I'm a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and I'm also an MPHC president, and I work in here, so I get paid, so it's a pretty good deal.
All right. What is your name and where do you work?
My name is Dijon Parks. I work in I work for CAB, stands for Kennesaw Activities Board. We basically take apart people's student fees and create events for them to go to around campus.
All right. What are some ways that you personally help students?
Ways that I personally help students is, I'm the marketing co-chair for CAB, so I promote events around campus on social media and things like that. So we just did giveaways for Life in Color tickets.
And what are the hours of your service here?
The hours of my service, they vary. I'm pretty much in here all the time though. And we're always doing stuff for CAB, so.
All right, and who can a student contact to utilize your organization?
They can just go to our website, ksukab.org.
All right. And has the organization benefited you personally?
Yes, because my major is marketing, so being a marketing coach here. Yeah.
All right. Can you tell me your name and who you work for?
I'm Kat Colmus, also known as Mama Cat, and I work for the Department of Student Involvement. We are also the Office of Student Life, and under the Department of Student Involvement, we have the Office of Student Life, the Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life, and the Office of Student Media.
All right. Can you briefly describe what you do here?
I run the front office. I run and train the student assistants that help run the front office. We also have areas, we have the game room that we're over, and we have the cubes where you can have there's a open computer lab up there, and organizations also are sometimes in the cubes.
All right. And what are some ways that you personally help students?
I try and answer every single question they have. Whether it has to do with our department or not, they usually will come in here and we make sure they're serviced and that they can find out where to go and who to go see.
All right. And what are the hours of your service here?
8 to 5.
8 to 5. And who can a student contact to utilize your organization?
They can just come. The best thing to do is come in to the office and tell us what they want. But they can also contact us at our main number, which is 470-578-6280. And ask questions, and that's the main line. So it's not who. I have student assistants that answer the phone. If they can't answer it, I answer the phone, or we send it back to somebody in the back, because we have people that make reservations, we have people that do the business, we have people that are over the registered student organizations, the student media, so it's kind of like we have a lot of people that help a lot of different things in this one area.
All right.
Hello, Sarah Sweet D here. I learned a lot while exploring the Student Center of Kennesaw State University. The first was probably to overcome social anxiety, and the second was that Kennesaw State has so many more resources than I originally thought, because, in high school when they're holding your hand the entire time, well, it's not like that in college, and as a result, you've got way more things available to you because you are in charge of your own learning and your own future. And in high school, they don't have all of these resources for you because, it's up to them whether or not you fail or succeed. Out of the 5 that I interviewed, the most useful to me would probably be the Department of Student Involvement, because personally, I want to be very involved in my academic community and within the university, but I don't know where to get started, and I'm sure a lot of students are in the same boat as me there. So that department within the university would be incredibly helpful to me, as well as people like me. So I think overall the assignment was extremely helpful for me personally, so that I could explore all of the joys and bounties that Kennesaw State has to offer, and I wouldn't have found that out otherwise. Thank you so much.